Hi there, and thank you for joining me for another video. Today's topic is who pays for what? Now, this is a common question, especially amongst parents of first-time home buyers. So, things to keep in mind, you're going to have costs along the way. Who would have thought buying a house costs money, right? You're first going to have your inspections. Inspections are always paid for by the buyer unless it is a VA buyer. Then the seller is required to pay for your VA termite inspection, or at least reimburse you at closing for said inspection. And then next you have your appraisal. The appraisal is also paid for by the buyer. If you can't afford to have an appraisal done, you probably can't afford to buy a house. So it's super important that you know all of your costs up front and what to expect, okay? Next we have closing costs. This one is a biggie. So the closing costs, who pays for them, is determined by what's in the contract. If you wrote an offer and the seller agreed to pay $3,000 of buyer-paid closing costs, that means the seller will cover $3,000 of the buyer's closing costs, which is a great amount, right? If you don't ask for any closing costs, the seller is not required to pay any of the buyer's closing costs. And just so you know, they are never at any time required to pay any. It is solely what they agree to pay. That's what you're looking at. So ask for your closing costs up front if you need them. Just keep in mind every concession you put on your offer makes it a little bit more difficult for it to be accepted, especially in this tricky market. But I'll make another video on how to get your offer accepted later. So I hope this helps for now, you guys. Remember, buyers, you have the bulk of the cost, so just be prepared for that when you're getting ready to move forward with a house. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.